Hi guys, this is the Volvo XC60 T5. You see Bobby there at the background. Okay, so previously I've already videoed this car and that was in the showroom. So here I am with the official test car from Volvo Car Malaysia, and this car here is Momentum spec. Okay, so it is in Volvo global hierarchy. The T5 here, this is T5 Momentum spec here. This is the entry level spec of the XC60. All right, so it's 280,000 versus 360,000 of the T8, and besides losing the plug-in hybrid powertrain and as well as the more atas inscription trim, what else do you lose out for? What else do you really lose out? In appearance wise, you can see straight away, well, the wheels are smaller, and these are 18-inch wheels, by the way, but they really do look small in this car. So there's one thing that you can easily fix with aftermarket fitment. Okay, the other major difference that I noticed, I'm surprised that it makes such a substantial difference, but somehow it does, is that in the inscription trim, right, there is this trim piece here is chrome, all right, whereas here is rubber. So yeah, that somehow make a substantial impact to the vehicle's appearance. I think that, if it was me, I would wish that this piece here is either finished in chrome or at least gloss black, and maybe the wheels be one size bigger, 19 inches, and this car would look pretty alright to me. Okay, so yeah, so at the back here, you notice that the bumper trim, okay, here the rear bumper trim as well as the front bumper trim, okay, is also a lot more dressed down compared to the inscription bumpers that you see in the T8, but it's not significant. Okay, these are not deal breakers. You also still get the full LED headlights as per the inscription model. Okay, so outwardly, yeah, the rims and the door frames and the window frames really are, to me, the biggest visual differentiators between this and the T8. Just a couple of small things, but significant enough that every time when you walk up to this car, really you are reminded by the fact that you did not spend on the most expensive version. Okay, so but let's look inside. All right, oh, before we step inside, here is the key. All right, and you notice unlike the inscription trim key, this is just plastic. All right, the inscription trim key, this part is leather that matches the interior upholstery. This is just plastic. Okay, now let's step inside. You still get keyless entry, and you see this, it has blind spot warning. And one thing about this T5 model, Momentum model, is that Volvo has still kept all the full safety systems that you get in the T8. You still get pilot assist, okay, active cruise control, so that is good. And one thing I've not seen in a long time, rubber floor mats. Have not seen rubber floor mats for a long time. Not a deal breaker to me. I quite like having rubber floor mats. Actually, it is functional and, well, easy enough to clean. All right, I think this brush metal trim here too is nice. All right, the leather looks, well, it's obviously of a slightly lower grade than the ones you see in the T8, but you still get this nice Swedish flag here. All right, no electronic shifter, mechanical, but it's fine. It's nice. It's a nice shifter. Good shift quality. You still get this detailed finish on the engine start-stop knob. Okay, yeah. So inside, yeah, and also this is the steering buttons in the T8 inscription. There's a, what you call it? There is a gloss finish over the buttons. Here it's not. It's just matte. No finish on top of it. Touchscreen, full touchscreen as per the higher spec models. Okay, come to the back here. You still get powered tailgate. Okay, so not too bad. And this tonneau cover can be raised, right, or removed altogether. Wood floor underneath. Okay. Alright guys, check this out. So this is a nice touch. You see, here's the grab handle and here are hooks. Okay, so I mean, of course this is only meant to be used when the tailgate is up. So maybe, you know, you can have, I think maybe like if you go for a picnic, right, you can just sit there at the tailgate and then you can hang your tapao food. Oh yeah, you can use that to hook like a tent, no? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And yeah, so just take a look at the back seat. Okay, well, isofix brackets here with these caps and armrest. Okay, with a compartment. Right. Okay, and fold the seat down. Okay, drop the seat. Flat floor, nice. Flat, there's a bit of a slope, but this is flat, so this is good for carrying long objects. Okay, at the back, B pillars only. Blowers only at the B pillar, no central blowers. Alright guys, so now we are driving the XC60 T5 down. Okay, Bobby behind the wheel, that's HP there. Yep. Okay, so bro, you have driven you driven the T8 not too long ago, right?
Yep.
So now you come to the T5. What do you think?
In terms of sporty driving, the T5 trumps the T8.
I agree.
Even though don't challenge the T8 on the straight line. Not even the Macan S can challenge the T8 on the straight line.
Yeah.
But the mechanical suspension really changes how you feel about this car, and your ability to modulate the brake pedal, as opposed to a hybrid drivetrain regenerative brake pedal.
I think
two things.
I think this car, right? When I drove this car, immediately I feel that there is a natural mechanical balance to it. Okay, because it has a proper all-wheel drive system. Okay, and also it has a proper mechanical suspension. None of the adaptive or air suspension trickery. Just a set of, you know, a very, very well calibrated passive system. The ride is it's not as comfortable as an X3. Okay, but I think both of us conclude that this car, right? It gives you more confidence to push hard versus the X3 around you know, winding roads
because of the steering wheel. The X3 has no feel. But definitely a BMW chassis is something you shouldn't even doubt it. Volvo did a very good job.
Fantastic job.
I think it's at least 90% up to what the X3's chassis is. But the steering wheel makes this a much accessible, enjoyable drive. But sorry, something to add when it comes to the driving dynamics. So we are now on Karak. So when it's on Karak, the T8's air suspension will shine. Because it gives a very pliant ride. The problem with air suspension is when you go through sudden jutters and all that, the computer will not be able to calculate fast enough to react in time. Hence you get the ka-tung.
But one thing I noticed about this car, right, is that, like what you mentioned, the throttle response is very immediate. Very immediate. But at the same time, right, I also felt that there were occasions where in city driving, even in eco mode, right, I felt that it was very aggressive. So
that means you expect it to be more muted.
But in a way, right, this is a car that, interestingly enough, it sort of always wants to be driven hard. You know, this car takes a lot of conscious effort if you want to drive it smoothly and steadily.
I think these cars, right? They are turbocharged, 200 over horsepower. They're supposed to be like that. But it's just in recent years, the German car makers, when it comes to trying to achieve really good fuel economy, they purposely program the car to delay throttle response, especially when you're in eco mode, right? So that becomes a very annoying thing. But it becomes a high scoring efficiency benchmarking sort of mechanism that they put in, or cheat code, as you say.
But you know, there is still the drivability factor that, you know, sometimes when you're just pottering around in urban traffic, you just want a car that, you know, that responds smoothly and to not feel so on edge at all times.
But this bugger go and spool the turbo.
But I would say, you know, going up and down Genting, this car was bags of fun. I would pick this.
Fantastic.
On purely driving perspective, I'll pick this over the T8 any day, any time of the day. Alright, but the question now is this. Now this is 280,000. The T8 is 360,000, and just from the moment you walk up to the car, right, you are reminded that you have spent 80,000 less to get this versus the T8. Alright. But at the same time, it gives you everything you need. You get the virtual instrument clusters, you get touchscreen, you get pilot assist, you get powered boot, you get full LED headlamps. But it's just that they have down-spec'd the appearance of this car. I think
the significance that you see in this being down-spec'd is because the T8 is so over-spec'd for its price. When you compare within Volvo's showroom, the T8 is a no-brainer. Right? 407 horsepower, 640 Newton meters on top, heads-up display, blah 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 blah. Everything is fully loaded to the max. Panoramic roof and all that. But when you compare from a cross-shopping perspective, the lower spec XC60 is higher spec than the highest spec GLC
than the
250
X3
and the X3.
SmartTech at the
right. The X3 only comes with an iDrive. And that's about it. Right? You don't get panel roof. You don't get full adaptive headlamps.
Correct.
You don't get pilot assist, lane keep assist. You don't get all that. But of course, like we mentioned before, BMW, buying a BMW comes with the BMW stuff that you get.
The concierge service.
The connected
5-year
drive.
free. And I think the concierge service is something that no one else has.
Even the connected drive. Nobody can compete. No premium cars in Malaysia has anything that is similar to that. And then you have the SOS thingy. Right? And then this car also outspec the GLC 250. Right? So I think for cross shoppers, if you're not a Volvo fanboy, if you are someone who is eyeing the T8, I would recommend you to wait for the T8. Even though the waiting list is super long, because it's so well spec for its price. The T8, according to its price, if you were to be a BMW or Mercedes-Benz, right, it should be anywhere 500,000. Because that is equivalent to the GLC 443. And the GLC 43 is 500k, right?
And I think in terms of value proposition, right, there is no question that the T8 really should be the one to go for. Right? This one, really, the appeal of this T5, I would say, is not so much of it's not about saving 80,000 because I think if you are buying at this bracket, right, that extra 80,000 is easy to just bundle into your loan and spread over your.
It's just extra 8k of down payment.
This one, I would say the appeal of this is for buyers who consciously, for whatever reason, do not want a PHEV. Or you want to, and that this T5 genuinely is more enjoyable, has better.
It's a delayed gratification, I would say. When you go into the showroom, you look at the T8 versus the T5, right? The T5 just doesn't look. It doesn't look appeal at all. Right? Specs and everything. But when you bought the car, you drive it for another 5 months. You have a car that is much more fun to drive. Right?
Easily.
It's not as fast. Yes, it's not as fast. It's not as luxurious. But you are lugging easily 200 kilo less weight inside the car. And to be honest, hybrid cars are highly complex, especially PHEV cars, right? They are highly complex. This is dinosaur by comparison, right? It's just an engine, a gearbox, and a four-wheel drive system. Very mechanical, very upfront. I would say very easy to maintain and keep for a longer period of time.
Ownership,
Yes, it is like that. And it's still a fantastic proposition.
And
you get everything that you need. It's not like the GLC. You don't get keyless. You don't get adaptive headlamps. You don't get all these safety systems that separates a premium car from a mass market car, right? This one, you have the full pilot assist feature. You have all the advanced safety technology that the other competitors just cannot compete.
And I think right, if you want to sum it up, right, we can say that in terms of equipment, the T5 here already gives you everything that you need. But like what you say, right, you know, in how some cars, they like to spec punish the lower one. Volvo does not spec punish you, they just visually punish you. So the things that you see with the T5 is not impressive. Alright, but the things that you get is actually...
It's not impressive when you compare it to the T8. Right?
But when you compare it to the competition, then you see that, hey, we'll actually put in quite a lot of things in this car.
But these rims are hideous.
Well,
Right? So, buying advice for the T5, buy the car, change the rim. It's so pliant and so comfortable. It can take another inch of metal
easily.
So go with 19s. It looks nicer. And you know, a thinner profile tire or whatever. But the travel is quite high. Right. So it gives you the pliancy as well. So just change the rims. If you want to buy a set of all the chrome trimming along the window line, just to make your car look nicer. And when you change the rim and the window lining, you look exactly the same as a T8. Right? Just these two things. And the window lining, don't buy from Volvo, just go to China, Taobao. You buy there, it's way cheaper. And it's break and throw, that kind of stuff. Right? And rims,
small buy again lor.
Rims, I don't know how to advise because the new Volvo rims are really beautiful and it matches the car, but they cost an axia. It literally costs a low spec axia to buy 4 pieces of Volvo rims. So expensive. So I don't know how to advise on that. Or you can just find some. Let's put it that way. You don't go to track with this car. So you can totally put some Taiwanese rim or whatever.
Or you can. I'm sure you can look up on Facebook or whatever and find a set of used.
Buy the used one. There are a lot of XC90 owners who gave up their original stock rims, which looks absolutely beautiful, 20-inch, and then they go and up spec to some 22-inch and all that. So Volvo dealers will have their old rims. They keep it there. You can buy it. But those are thicker tires than the ones on the XC60 though.
But easily soft.
They're easily soft. So the XC90 rims would look perfect on this. So that's the advice. Other than that, the interior furnishings, everything usual Volvo quality, top notch, comparable to Audi and BMW. And the materials are better than those in the GLC.
You can see it's one step. Some materials some trim items are one step down from the T8. But it still feels like a solidly built cabin.
Very good. Very nicely built cabin.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Yes, the scuff plates are illuminated.
There is absolutely no reason to put this illumination, right? But they did it, and these are the kind of touches that makes premium cars premium. Illuminated. No joke.
Tron. Why?
Huh?
Why? I never knew.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like my content, click on the subscribe button. Press the bell icon to toggle the frequency of updates every time I upload a new video. And don't forget also to check out the channels of Bobby, Bing and Fadil, of the Horizon team. And until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.